Welcome back to my channel, Math and Language, and we're going to discuss business combinations, Part 11, non-current asset held for sale. So this will be the last lesson natin sa Chapter 1 ng business combination. Okay? So mostly measurement lang tayo and recognition sa Chapter 1. So may lang to. Papakita ko lang paano pag non-current asset held for sale. Yan. Paano natin siya i-connect sa goodwill. So measurement rule, alam natin pag ang asset held for sale, these assets are measured at fair value less cost to sell. Pag meron kang non-current asset held for sale, ulitin ko, fair value siya, less cost to sell. So yung presyo ng fair value ng usually equipment yon, equipment na bibenta mo na, at yung cost to sell din. Okay? Though this differs from the standard PFRs 3 na measurement na palagi tayong naka-fair value. Kasi ito naman, fair value less cost to sell. Ito lang naman i-less mo lang siya ng cost to sell. Yun lang. Which typically use fair value without deducting cost to sell. Kasi pag non-current asset held for sale, you have to less mo yung cost to sell. So let's have a problem solving. Mabilis lang to. The EBC company acquired all the assets and liabilities of XYZ Incorporated for 1 million pesos. The assets and liabilities now have fair values of 1.6 M and 900,000 respectively. Additional information: XYZ's assets include a factory plant that ABC intends to sell immediately. The criteria for held for sale classification under PFRS 5 are met. Yung cost to sell the factory plant are 20,000. So ito, alam na natin ito yung consideration, di ba? Mas natin siya ginagawa sa mga previous chapter. Fair value is 1.6 and 900,000. Ito asset, ito liabilities. So pag minus mo lang to. So meron daw siyang factory plant that intends to sell immediately. So yung non-current asset na yun, magiging non-current asset held for sale na siya. Nakalagay dito. At cost to sell daw ay 20,000. Okay? So interesting. So meron itong ang 'di ba meron siyang fair value na 1.6 na asset. And then yung factory plant na yun, dahil hindi naman binanggit, nandun na yun. Nandun na siya sa 1.6 na yun. Ang gagawin lang natin is magma-minus na lang tayo ng 20,000. Okay? So we're going to compute for the goodwill. Ito palagi natin siya ginagamit. So consideration transferred, balitan ko lang to. Kulay, tingnan natin. Magkano binigay niya? 1 million pesos. So ano yung dito? 1M. Non-considering enters in the acquiree? Hindi, kasi acquire all the assets eh. So zero. So nada. Ito wala din to. So that will be 1 million. So, add mo lang to. And fair value of net identifiable assets, solve mo muna natin to. Magkano yung fair value of identifiable assets acquired excluding goodwill? May 1.6 tayo dito. 1.6 or 1,600,000. Tapos, magma-minus tayo ng 20,000 kasi mayroong non-current asset held for sale. Babawas natin yung cost to sell na 20K. So that will be, tawag dito, kuha ko ng dilaw para mas makita. 1,580. Yan, equal yan. So, 1,580 fair value plywood is assume 900,000 minus yan. That will be, calcu na lang para mas madali. Kunin ko lang yung calcu ko. Okay, ito na yung calculator ko. So, 1,580 or 1,580,000 minus ka ng 900,000, you will get 680,000. Okay? So, fair value of net identifiable assets natin ay 680,000. And lagyan natin daw dito. Alright, so yung goodwill, yung total minus mo ng fair value of net identifiable assets acquired, ang goodwill natin, and that will be 1 million minus mo ng 680,000. And that's 320,000. Okay? So, ang lesson lang natin dito, pag non-current asset held for sale, hindi lang siya fair value lang natin. Kailangan natin i-minus yung cost to sell. Okay? Kasi alam natin, di ba, pag PFRs 3 or sa measuring goodwill, fair value lang tayo. But this will be an exemption. Okay? Pag non-current asset held for sale, magko-cost less tayo ng cost to sell. Okay? So let's have, ayan yung code. Mm-hmm. The business combination, fair value tells you the price. Yeah. Okay. And that's the end of the lesson on business combination, part 11, non-current asset held for sale. And this will be the last part natin on chapter 1 ng business combination. Next video natin will be business combination, chapter 2 na tayo. Right? And if you like the video, please like and subscribe. And if you have questions or need of clarifications, please comment down. Again, this is James, your math and language instructor. I'll see you again on my next video. Maraming salamat po and Merry Christmas. Bye!